So we have 160 billion transactions run through our system every year. And machine learning and traditional AI, rules-based AI was how we've done that. It's the only way to deal with that. So that your transaction only goes through if it should, and it doesn't go through if it shouldn't. What we're now doing is we're leveraging generative AI. And then you say, well, how does it come? Why does this even make any sense? So take the following scenario. It's the weekend, and your partner has said, why don't we go and travel XYZ? To XYZ destination, you say, well, how many miles do I have for this hotel, in my hotel account, my airline account? What is the latest information on what is a cool destination, etc. So all of these things that you go through manually. In a world of agentic commerce, you have a smart agent that knows all your preferences, and all of your balances, and all of that, and will book this thing in 2 minutes. Where he's essentially made the point you just made. New business partner, I would say. And we got into this conversation about the choices that people today have in payments. You can pay with cash, you can pay with checks, you can pay with your wallet, you can pay with stable coins, you can pay with your crypto balances, you can pay any which way you like. And you can pay through a bank, you can have a payment solution directly with your favorite retailer. All of that is open today, so the competitive landscape has literally exploded. How do you differentiate in a world like that? Well, we're not a front-end B2C company. So we're not a Sony or a Walmart. We power the Sonys and Walmarts with our solutions on the back side. So we love the competition. We love the choices that are now on the market. We were the first company that went out to say, cards isn't the answer to everything. 1.5 years, and you look at a time of heightened inflation, which affects consumer confidence as much, because you will have to make decisions on discretionary spend versus non-discretionary spend. Are you going to make that trip? Yes or no? And the consumer has adjusted to it. So the consumer today is an empowered consumer that will still stick to what they want to do. They still want to make that trip. Do I do 2 trips? Maybe not, or maybe I don't travel that far. But the adjustment to the environment, the consumer has clearly learned. So all of this is transpiring right now, as in we don't see any change at this point. But you look down the road, and we will, as a company, of course, because we have these data sources, continue to monitor enable commerce, and we have a lot of data, not personalized data, I should add. Data on through loyalty partnerships that we have with our customers, where people give the consent to put their miles information in, etc., etc. So all of this can be put together, and then the agent goes all the way through to the booking, all the way through to the payment. The world isn't designed around this today, but you can see a world where you have 5-6 agents in your life that do this for you, and everybody else has 5-6 agents in your life, and then you start to see how these agents do business with each other.
So how do you need to